Oh, somebody heal the tank. 2 seconds, I'm out.
Got him.
Yeah, shit. The game just trying to fuck me out of my fucking legendaries and shit. Sorry.
Oh my!
I don't want to hear your shit, Danny. You already have 2 legendaries.
Oh, we got 2 chests. Woo! Fucking woo!
That's right, dude.
We must
That's
however,
good.
stay
55
Shit,
pants.
dude.
Fucking breastplate.
And
You
then
guys get
gold.
something good?
Jesus.
If not, dude.
Yes,
You're
complain
like
about
this.
getting something in Mythic Chess.
Fuck you. I didn't. I wanted a fucking legendary or my fucking neck piece. I didn't get either.
You know what? Some people live day to day without getting anything.
You should
maybe
just.
you play the game.
You should unsub.
Exactly.
I wanted that fucking neck piece. Fuck y'all.
Man, fuck
You're
you.
garbage. That's why you didn't get the next piece. Because you fucking think so. Oh, actually,
14.
So I watched the Q&A. Well, I rewatched the Q&A after Lucidity posted it. And then I read the Q&A. And then I submitted a question. And what I got out of it is that the more... Okay, so this is what I found out. The more specs that you bring up to par as far as artifact power-wise is the more legendaries you get.
More legends you get. Or
What?
No. So the more legendary you get. So when I started bringing, so when my holy spec reached 24, I got my first legendary for holy. When I reached my disc to 23, or no, to 22, I got my second legendary. So it's based on your spec. So if you're a druid,
It makes sense because you have spec-specific legendaries. So.
fucking push up to 22. 22 is apparently the level, because I talked to a few other people that posted the same on the WoW forums about it. After 22, out of all other specs, you can almost get every single legendary for every single spec.
So if I got my artifact weapon to 22, 23, or 24,
No, you have to. Well, okay, so technically, like your main spec, my main spec was holy. I just kept pouring it in. Once I leveled my disc up to 22, and I was just kind of doing it on my off time, that's when I got my secondary, quote unquote legendary. So I figure that I'm not going to, but if I pour in 10 more artifact points to my fucking shadow, I will get another legendary based on that. I mean, it'll still be based on whatever your loot spec is. So if your loot spec is holy or disc, in my point, I will have one of those legendaries come. But it's supposedly based on the artifact power that you're putting into your weapons.
all
So
of
if you
them,
have
not just
I
one.
have...
You can potentially get 3 artifact powers, and they're saying that between 22 and 23 is the flex for the legendary. You can get it out of fucking Mythic Plus, you can get it out of Mythic, you can get it out of fucking dungeons, you can get it out of any of that shit.
Well,
So
but
like,
didn't Extreme
guys
got
that
his
wasn't-
like, I know his shit wasn't up to fucking 23.
That was
yeah,
RNG.
he
that was
wasn't, okay? So here's Extreme's case. When Extreme got his, he had already respec'd his artifact twice
Yeah, he did do that.
before he got his legendary.
I thought it was supposed to
inside
be...
of that, it's inside of those potentially we'll call them 30 points, or 26 points, because it gets a little high after 25.
Well, I got...
So instead of 25 points, he respec twice. So if you respec, mostly like fucking what's that?
Well, it depends on when you respect, because when I respect, it costs me 30,000. But if you respect when it's lower, it might only cost you.
It didn't.
15,000.
It cost him like 64.
Yeah,
He did
I
it as Shadow high up. But my thing is that
respect...
like Red Paladins are getting them when they're like around 24, and that's the exact point in time that they're supposed to respect to get the better part of their weapon, quote unquote. The more DPS, you get the higher end. You're not running plus, you're more running fucking raid. So I guarantee that what's that? Who are the Red Paladins we have? We have Fernie, and we have who's the other one?
If
We have 2. Who? If and who? There's 3. We have 3. I've seen 3.
Well, mixed sauce
Actually-
too. There's a couple.
Yeah, mixed sauce that just transferred. I don't know what his. I don't know. I've never talked to him, But if they're following the same like talent tree that's like main spec, as soon as it happens, dude. So look right there. This guy, Lucidic's brother, I'm telling you, dude, in a week he'll get a fucking at least one legendary, guaranteed.
So
What were you saying the magic number is?
It's 23.
it's 23, then a
23.
respec.
Yeah, so if your main spec is 24, so I got my main spec at 24, I got my fucking, 23 and a half. Yes, I mean, even to be technical, it's 23 and a half. But, like once you, like, get to that point in both specs, per fucking Blizzard Blue Point, they said, you bring up the other one, you will definitely get a legendary.
You should
So
link it
I need
can
to
read
stop.
it.
I need to stop putting shit into my Ellie and put it in my Restro till I hit like 22.
Not necessarily, because I poured shit into my holy. Like, I got to 20. I was almost at 27 before I got told to change to disc. So I poured 3 more into my disc. Yes. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Because I read the
Um,
notes and it was saying that it was
absolutely
completely
fucking
RNG
ridiculous.
based.